I'll give now the floor to Shani Louk, the mother of Shani Louk. Her picture and the footage of Shani have been among the first images the world has seen on October 7th. And I will let Brigada and Afin and listen a little bit more about the daughter.
Thank you. I'm Ricardo, the mother of Shani, and I want to tell you what happened to us on the 7th of October. We were around 6:40 in the morning. We got the rocket alarms. Our daughter Shani wasn't with us because she said she's going to a party, a festival with her international friends from Mexico, Guatemala. She was there with a group of young people to dance, hear music, celebrate with people. She was a very happy and independent woman. And when we heard the alarms, we thought, oh, let's see where Shani is and let's give her a call. My oldest daughter called her and she said, yeah, I'm still in the south in the festival and the rocket alarm's here. So I'm going to take my car now. We're going to leave off here as quick as possible. And at the beginning, we weren't so much worried, but after some time, she didn't answer her phone anymore. And then we started seeing all kinds of videos on social media about terrorists coming into Israel and shooting in the cities. And so it starts to worry. We started to worry, really. And she didn't answer her phone, and we didn't know what to do. And around 10:30 in the morning, suddenly my son started to scream and cry because somebody sent him a video, and they said it looks like Shani, and he immediately recognized her in the video. And also my little son, my 15-year-old son, saw it, my oldest daughter, and we all saw this horrific video where Shani is really lying upside down on the pickup truck of the terrorists, half naked, or armed terrorists around her, some pushing her down with the foot or grabbing her hair, and they were driving towards Gaza, and we recognized this is inside Gaza already. She's not in Israel even anymore, and we were completely shocked. She was driving there in Gaza, and there were hundreds of people around the truck celebrating, and she was like a trophy. They pulled her by the hair, and they spit on her, and it was really horrific for us to see, and our whole world broke down at this moment. And we couldn't imagine how our little girl came to be there now in Gaza in this situation, and we all broke down, really. And nobody should experience such a thing, especially when a girl goes to a dance festival, normal, official festival with 3,000 people all over the world who were coming to this festival. And at the beginning, we thought she was still alive, and we hoped that she's still alive. And because I'm German, I grew up in Germany. She had a German passport, so I said, let's try to work with the German embassy and to get her out there. Maybe they have better connections than the Israeli people. And we got an immediate response from them, but nobody could help us. Really, nobody had any influence, and we were really feeling like the hostage families that still feel like this, that their loved ones are still there, and it can drive you crazy because in the night, you hear the bombs attacks. We hear it from our place, the attacks of the Israeli side already, and you hear it and you think, where is my daughter? Is she in a hospital? Is she in a tunnel? What are they doing to her? What's happening to her? And it just drives you crazy as a parent. And we did everything. We went to Germany. We met the chancellor. We met the foreign ministers, different parties. We went to the United States. But nothing really helped. And after 3 weeks, we found out that she's not alive anymore. The army told us that they found a piece of her skull on the Israeli soil. So we knew that she died in the beginning and she didn't suffer so much. At least she wasn't hostage there in Gaza. And they still kept the body captive. We didn't have a grave. We couldn't even mourn properly because there was no body. And we weren't sure that the body is coming back, even with all the problems there. And after 8 months, they recovered the body in a tunnel in Zabalia under a building that was donated by the German bank to UNRWA. And her body was found in this specific building in a tunnel 10 meters deep. And it was unimaginable, but at least we had some kind of closure and we could bury her. And yeah, Mehdi, my husband. Oh,
Hi everyone, my name is Nissim and I'm the father of Shani Louk. Shani, my daughter, is half German and half Spanish, Jewish Spanish, because my family lived in Spain for 1500 years in the city of Lugo. So when I say Shani, I mean you, yourself. We are the same. She's European as you are. The last time that you've seen the picture of Shani, I'm sure it was a big shock for you. You know, you saw a little girl, half naked, kind of, on the back of a Toyota pickup. The Toyota was driving towards Gaza, and I'm sure each one of you thought to himself, something is wrong with the world if we see such a thing. And of course, think how a father sees his daughter in the same situation. This is very, very difficult. The car that she was lying on, this white Toyota pickup, was driving into Gaza. And when I saw it, I said, you know, our world has changed. And you see the people of Gaza, the civilians people of Gaza, and also the military, the terrorist people in Gaza, they were celebrating, they were dancing. They gave, you know, candies to the children. They gave cookies to the children. And they saw Shani as a trophy. And not only Shani, all the people that were kidnapped from Israel, when they came into Gaza, it was a huge celebration. And now this celebration became, you know, of the people of Gaza became a cry. They cry. And the people of the United Nations forgot about the 7th of October, and they see the cry of today of the people that came into Israel, conquered, they broke the border, they conquered villages, they raped, they killed babies, they killed older people, grandfathers, grandmothers, babies, they burned people. And the people of the United Nations forgot about the 7th of October, and now he remembers what happens to the people of Gaza. You know, on the 8th of October, there was a picture all over Europe on the main newspapers. You saw Shani, a beautiful girl, on one side. In the back, there were the Alps mountain, and there was a small picture of the terrorists that took her, that kidnapped her and murdered her. And it was written there, look at this barbarian, what they did to our German girl. And I want to ask you guys, this picture is a very strong picture. If you show it to a little baby, little kid, and you ask him, what do you see in this picture? Every kid will say, oh, look at this beautiful girl. Look what they are doing to her. Why do they do it? Because this is a basic picture. This picture means good and bad, life and death, beauty, youth, power, and evil, and destruction. And you have to remember this picture whenever you think about what happened on the 7th of October, about who you are. Who do you want that your kids will be? Who do you want that you will be? You want to be the life or you want to be the death? And you have to choose. And you know, the people of the United Nations are blaming a lot the Israeli government about what happens. But you must know that the United Nations have a part, and a major part, in what happened in Israel. I'll tell you why. The bullet that killed my daughter, 78 cents. In Google it. It's a Kalashnikov bullet, 78 cents. The Kalashnikov that killed, the machine gun that killed my daughter, it's around $700. The tunnels under Gaza, millions of dollars. The people of Gaza are poor people, they are fishermen. Where do they get all that money? So much money to build and to build terror from you guys. You have a very good heart. You donate a lot of money to the people of Gaza, but you don't follow the money, what they do with that money. And what they did? Terror. Machine guns, tunnels, kidnapping, everything that is wrong in the world. At the moment, there are more than 100 hostages in the tunnels of Gaza. And when they brought my daughter, and when they told us that she was dead, I was relieved. Because as a father, it's very hard for a father to think what happens in the tunnels of Gaza for a 22 years beautiful girl. The rapes, the torturing. So for me, it was easier, to know that she died on the 7th of October and she didn't go into this hell, because this is hell. And you yourself have to decide who you are. Who do you want that your kids will be? Who do you want to be? And who do you support? Because Israel is the last, we are fighting for the Western world. And if we fall, the Western world will fall. And if the Western world falls, what happened to these girls and beautiful kids of Israel, what happened to them on that day can happen in Europe. And you have to make sure that it will not happen in Europe, because believe me, I don't want that any father or any mother will feel the way we felt that day. And this is what I want to ask you. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and hit subscribe to stay updated with our latest content. Until next time, stay informed and inspired. This is Dejobnik signing off.